Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy LexThomas21 back here for another movie review, guys. This is my road to Infinity War, every single Marvel movie reviewed, starting with, now I'm going on and review Iron Man 3. And this movie takes place right after the events of the Avengers. It stars Robert Downey Jr., it's Gwyneth Paltrow, Jon Favreau, Guy Pearce. Who else is in this? We got I forgot what her name is. Rebecca Hall, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, Rebecca Hall. Ben Kingsley is in this film as well. There's a lot of names in this movie for real. This movie starts off with Iron Man after the events of the Avengers. The opening really tells you a lot about the character. He says, like, he doesn't know that he was going to create all these demons, and that he didn't know how everything that conspired in the last movie can trade over this, and how he can get over things. This movie deals a lot with Tony Stark, his inner demons, and with him getting over the events of the Avengers. He's having panic attacks. He can't sleep. There's a point in time he's laying with Pepper and the suit automatically attacks Pepper. And there's a lot of things going on with Tony within himself that I did like that they tackled in this movie. This is a really deep Tony Stark story. Kind of like how the first one was when he's becoming Iron Man. This one's really dealing with him facing that he is Iron Man and that he has to, like, overcome certain things. Like, he knows obviously that he just found out about these otherworldly things like aliens and gods, and he has to really come to terms with that. Like, these things exist, other dimensions exist and stuff, and it's crazy to think about that. And I love the way that Shane Black, who directed this, kind of took this way in a comedic way, but not in a comedic way. There's certain dark tones in this movie, but there are also some light tones in the movie as well. When this movie came out, it made about over $1 billion because of the praise of after the Avengers, and it's very understandable why this movie made that much money. It's not really a very, if you really want to watch this movie within all the other movies, you can really skip this movie. Unless you're a big Iron Man fan, I understand why you'd watch it, but you can really skip this film. And out of any other movie, you can really skip this one because it really doesn't really tie in between this one and Next Avengers, even within Infinity War. A little bit with Age of Ultron because he makes all the suits, and that kind of gives basically the idea of Ultron. But besides the point, this one's really skippable for real. I mean, there's not even the end credits, the post credit scenes have nothing to do with the Avengers at all. Because this is phase 2 right now. We're going to phase 2. You know how usually each movie starts to basically add on to the next Avengers film, and this one really didn't feel like it just felt like another film. It really felt like it was part of the first phase. It don't feel like it was building up to anything like Winter Soldier or Guardians of the Galaxy. Or Thor the Dark World. At least Thor the Dark World has something to tie into the Avengers or even Infinity War. But go ahead and going back into this, I did like the cast of characters. I didn't like this little boy. I didn't like the little boy. He was kind of the person I didn't like. And there's this other guy who's working with Guy Pearce. That guy's an asshole as well. I didn't like his character either. But besides all that, each character did play their role decent. I did like Happy's character, and he was kind of funny in this movie as well. But you got to give it to Robert Downey Jr. He kills it at Iron Man and Tony Stark. He really is that character. It felt like he's just milking it on the screen because he knows this is the character he was made to play. Shane Black really put his Shane Blackishness into this movie. It felt like Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. It felt like Lethal Weapon. They do feel like those films he's done in the past. And you really go into it knowing it's a Shane Black film, you'll really enjoy it. But going into as an Iron Man film, you're probably not gonna get what you want. He's not really in the suit that much. Even at the end when he's going through different suit, he's not really in the suit that much. He keeps jumping from suit to suit, and it's not really, it doesn't really, you know what I mean. I really did enjoy it. I really did enjoy this movie. Not watching it. The end battle is pretty good when Tony is jumping from suit to suit. It's just irritating because I want him to stay in one suit. I did like the gag where he has the suit coming to himself. He's going in the suit. He got these, I guess it's from the comic where he has the suit is able to call the suit to his body, and we're gonna see a lot more of that in the other movies where they're just able to be able to just grow out of him. And I did like that angle as well. They touched that. He's gonna improve on that within the other movies, but I did like that. Some downers. I didn't like the twist. Spoiler alert, the Mandarin is not really the Mandarin. He's a fake. Guy Pearce is just using him to cover up the bombings. And a lot of people didn't like that. I didn't really mind because I'm not a big Iron Man lore fan. I didn't know about the Mandarin. I know the Mandarin is his biggest foe, but I really didn't really care about all that. I just figured the MCU is not really going to do everything based on the comic. They're going to do everything in their own continuity. And we shouldn't really base on everything how they want. They're not really going to do everything based on source material. They're going to try to do things in different angles so we can be surprised. I mean, I'm sure I was surprised when it happened, but I wasn't upset. I wasn't mad that the Mandarin wasn't the Mandarin. I kind of like the angle as well. But that's besides the point. Overall, this is a very enjoyable movie. It's not a bad Marvel film. It's not as bad as Iron Man 2. Well, even though Iron Man 2 isn't bad, but it's not like Incredible Hulk bad, or it's not like Thor the Dark World bad. It's a very enjoyable film, and I really recommend you watching it. But if you're like watching each one, like, no, it's kind of skippable. So overall, I'll probably give the movie a 7.5 out of 10. It's like I said, it's a very enjoyable Shane Black movie, but as an Iron Man film, it kind of lowers the standards from the first one and the second one. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. Please tap the like button. Please subscribe for more. More MCU reviews will be coming in the near future. Next is Thor the Dark World. I'm so ready to get that over with as well, because I didn't like Thor the Dark World that much. But I'm ready to get that over with so I can get into Winter Soldier and then Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm so ready to review those two films. So hope you guys are ready for that. Please tap the like button. Please subscribe for more. Please hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on my YouTube channel. Let me know what your favorite moments in Iron Man 3 is, who's your favorite character, and are you guys ready for Avengers Infinity War? And I'm honest with you guys. Peace.